so the journey begins.
I believe I'm scared. I'll go get it.
Yeah. I could have left it on, couldn't I? Because I've got a big pump.
Well, just thinking about.
Here's Voyager, and here's all kit. Number 2 trip. We missed the first one. Duncan fell in. He lies as usual. Could do it balancing that dinghy.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice evening, but I thought we'd be in the rain.
Yeah, beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
Really is beautiful. And look at that, mountains all around. Beautiful day actually. Ah, what's the bag? Oh, you got hold of it. I saw the bag going over then. No. I've been here before.
Yeah.
Trip number 3, 3 loads. We estimated 3 loads, and it's all done. Mind you, we haven't got the passengers on board yet. We haven't got the crew. Not the good hood, but the good mood. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it might be. I wonder if they sat up there for playing with it.
Yeah. The lockabout.
Oh, give it a go. Yeah. Well, we can definitely take 3, can't we?
Yeah.
First one 1 or first one 3.
You go first.
So take 3 and I'll swim.
Okay, that's a good idea. Or shall I go and then you take these 2? Because they're bigger.
Hey, don't be messing about now, Duncan, doing handstands in that dinghy.
Getting pissed in boats. There's some
Hey.
expression, isn't there?
Do you know more deaths occur between the boat and the harbour and the pontoon than any other place at sea?
Or leaning over the side of the boat, isn't it?
Yeah. Go on, are you going over?
Tappy's famous for his dips, isn't he?
Right.
Do you want to go? And I'll wait here.
I'm just going to slide in like this.
Don't forget to come back to me.
Oh, you got.
Duncan.
Go on.
Okay.
I'll come. If you move up that tube now, I'll get in the front.
Right, are we going?
3 and then we have to do 3 one way.
Yeah, we've always got to do 3, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, turn the dinghy back on its own.
Yeah. Keep that tight now, right?
It's quite chilly actually, isn't it? Yeah.
It's not chilly. What's wrong with you, man?
We're good.
Okay?
Are we good?
Got the line?
Yeah, I've got it.
Don't get it mixed up in the propeller.
Right, hold on.
Goodbye all. Don't go that way, Duncan.
Thanks, Roy.
Don't forget the anchor. After Bardsey Sound, we're away.
Yeah,
There's no issue after that.
No, it's just up the coast, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I think you planned it, but once I know that
Keep
you
an eye out
planned
for
it,
the lobster pots. And,
Yeah.
So
When will we be going? When will we? Do you estimate we'll be going through the sounds? It will be an hour before high water.
Low
An hour
water.
before low water.
Low water.
Yeah.
Well, we need to head off an hour before low water to get to.
well, it's a bit more than that, you know. This,
Is it?
right?
An hour and a half?
Right, low water is 8, 8:15.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dover. Yeah. And we're setting off, according to this, at 5.
Right.
Yeah, but that's
3 hours before.
it's local. It's local power. That's Dover. That's Dover.
What's the Liverpool?
because you're working off Liverpool.
Yeah.
High
Well,
water.
High water
is
and
so
Dover
very
and Liverpool is
same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 minutes in between them, something like that.
But it says on this, all these relate to Liverpool high water, not
Yeah,
to
well,
high water.
it's Dover and Liverpool are virtually the same. Very little difference.
So I hear that we're supposed to go through 3/4 of an hour before either low or high.
Low, yeah,
That's right, yeah.
But we'll be going through a lot earlier, won't we?
No, because I'm talking about Dover. Yeah, and there's a difference. There's the Dover low water,
Yeah.
which is an hour.
I mean, the most it's going to be is like, if it's high winds, then we've got a problem. If it's not, the most it's going to be is rough.
It shouldn't be wrong. Sea state still.
Well, no, that's well,
Yeah.
it will be because of the swell, but
Right.
but because it's like a standing waves through there, apparently.
Right, okay.
I don't know, but apparently it's like standing waves through there. So
Even at slack water?
Yeah, even slack water.
Yeah.
Well, no, not at slack water.
Right.
If you get it wrong.
Get it wrong.
If you got it wrong.
Yeah.
But we're going to enter it an hour before local low water.
Which is more or less Liverpool.
High water. Low water.
No, it's 2 hours. Look, the Bardsey
2 hours before, yeah. 2 hours before.
Yeah, slack water occurs at 2 hours 15 minutes after local high and low water. And then waypoint. No, so that's the waypoint 0.
Yeah.
Because I cocked up the numbering system. Right, so yeah. So waypoint 1 is just south of that. Run north, south of the yellow camp.
Right.
So that should give us, we know where we are.
Yeah.
And that's at Gimballet Shoals.
Yeah.
Here we are, the night before the cast off, and we're all settling in. Lee's in his little cave.
Brilliant, I love my little cave. I'm very lucky. Being a lanky bastard.
Dunky's got his all his man cave at the front there, which is equivalent to taking 6 people. Denny's squashed in the corner.
I won't be squashed at all, lad.
And I'm happy where I am.
Once aboard, we realised there were no lights in the boat. Well, some worked, some didn't, but the battery was flat, so we had to use torches, but we got on with it.
Yay, got a battery. Yes. Early morning now.
The oven's new-ish as well.
Yeah. Day 1 of Voyager. Then he's having a shave.
Get a picture of me shaving.
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. I've roast dinner on board. Yeah.
Prove that you do shave, that you can shave. Oh no, same here. No. Yeah, same here. Yeah.
I hate it.
I know. I'm the same. It's now 7:15. We were up at 6. We're not leaving till 9:30, which gives us plenty of time to get sorted. Here we go, day 1, Saturday 2020.
Right, are we okay to let go now?
Yes. You're away.
Yeah, we're drifting.
Drift off.
Yeah, you're away.
You're away, yeah.
You're away from that, yeah. Leaving Porthmadog now, 9:15 on Duncan's boat, Voyager. We're off to Porthmadog line. They're on the bow. Weather's quite bitter actually, it's quite cold. And it's, alright? It's Porthmadog line. Cheers. And yeah, it's quite flowy actually. What's wind? You haven't got a wind indicator, have you?
Do.
Yeah. Close to a channel. One splits off that way, what's it?
Wind 14 mile an hour on the nose, depth 15.5, and speed not working. Is yours a paddle wheel speed? Is it?
Intermittent.
Oh, right. Yeah. And it's quite overcast, and it's bitterly cold actually. Not quite cold, it's bitterly cold. But we expected that.
Although the weather was very dry, it was bitterly cold morning. So we all got literally sort of jumpers, coats, everything we could find to keep us warm.
Right down the breather on the tank. Is it? Oh, it's the valve.
Pistol gun.
Yeah. Top right.
That's it.
He looks like that the Blues Brothers. Needs a different hat.
150, 80, 16.
Watch your head on the boom, people. You shouldn't go anywhere, but yeah, yeah. Yeah. Did you get here? 12. Getting up to 5 knots, so 4, 6. We've only been doing between 2 and 3 knots. The wind dropped right down to 6 knots. I don't know what the wind is now, but we're doing between 3 and 4 knots now. And just coming up to 12 o'clock. Gone 12 o'clock. Right.
It's up to you, skipper. You're the skipper, lad. It's your call.
Finally we were able to put both sails up,
Yeah.
and she was sailing quite nicely. We left the engine on.
Should be able to put that in neutral now, Duncan, all together.
Decided to put it in neutral and just make sure everything was okay.
Under sail now, it's 5.2 knots. With a wind speed of 15 mile an hour. Oh, is that knots? Knots. 15 knots of wind. 31 feet deep.
Sails are looking nice, Duncan.
Yeah.
Those look good, don't they?
Yeah.
Duncan expresses his happiness. He's finally sailing on his new boat. We're moving from Porthmadog down to, or up to
Looks like blue
Deganwy
sky up above
on
as
the
well.
River Conway.
Give it a bit of luck. Warm up. Haven't kitted up now. It's better protected. Trying hard. Yeah, this not me. Yeah, this not me in business, don't we? Have a sock over there. There's a long way out to sea. Yeah, it's a nice boat. Approaching Bardsey now, and we'll get there just at the time we need to go straight through. So it looks like a reasonable. So far, things are looking reasonable. Approaching Bardsey. There's Aberdaron in there.
There's Aberdaron, and we were looking to stop here and have our dinner there, but we carried on through the sound.
Have you got any recreational drugs? So interestingly enough, we were going to go into Porthmadog, into Aberdaron and wait for an hour to go through just before slack water, but we're looking ahead and it looks like there's a whole convoy of boats all heading there now. They're all going through Bargely Sound at the moment, so I think we're just going to go straight through by the looks of it. So, I mean, they're power boats behind us, but there's quite a few sailboats ahead. There's 2 sailboats going through the Sound at the moment, and there's one going round the Sound. There's one going round the Sound. This boat is catamaran, coming directly at us, well, alongside us, and they've just come through the Sound.
They're doing it right, aren't they?
Yeah,
That's
that's a minus hour, yeah.
In the right,
yeah,
right direction.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boats are struggling. We're going against the tide at the moment. We've got no tide with us. There's Aberdaron in the bay over there. Yeah, Aberdaron's a great place to stay.
Was it? Really nice chipping. Wide. And Jim, the fellas at the start. Right, oh, it's real gold.
It's Aberdaron over there.
Real gold.
5 knots of wind. Just up to there, 97 feet.
My brother was going. What did I said, we bought a cod shop. He was, bloody hell, that's amazing. Blah, blah. And he was like, this is, he was like, right, I'm definitely coming sailing with it. Blah blah blah. He went out and he's got nearly ounce of gold.
Get the whirlpools here now. These are big boils. Yeah, that's what we call boils. That's when the water hits a rock underneath and comes straight up and bubbles up. Over. Bargely Island.
We're doing.
Yeah, you can see the turbulence turbulence in the water now as you come across here.
Yeah. Steering might get a little bit.
Hey?
Let's concentrate on steering here.
Yeah. Yeah, just give that rock some distance.
Say again, Mike.
Give that rock some distance.
Oh, right, yes. Yeah.
Because there might be an eddy that drags you that way. He's paddling, yeah, I was just gonna say. He's paddling like that there. Trying to keep pace.
Yeah, please, yeah. Or maybe
Bit disturbed now, the water's all over the place. Fortunately it's a very, very calm day, so the water's not that bad. Lots of ripples, lots of swirls lots of swirls in the water, lots of flat patches.
Probably love climbing that. Them free climbers that love doing them sorts of stuff.
probably what I saw 35 years ago.
Is that a buoy directly ahead?
Yes, oh, it's a seal.
It's sealed, couldn't you?
I think it's a seal.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
Blackhead anyway.
Yeah.
You can burst that.
Yeah, it's a seal.
See,
It'll move.
Yeah.
3 knots now. We lost a knot. We lost 1.5 knots in the last 30 seconds. 2.9, 2.7.
We're gonna stand still.
Keep that boat nose in it.
We're down to 3.7. 3.7 knots now. The tide is still racing through. He's not going to make it, is he?
Huh?
He's not going to make it. If he's coming through here, he's not going to make it through here.
Oh, the guy on the horizon.
Yeah.
You like that?
2.8 knots now. 2.8 knots. 5:39. We're leaving Nardi Island in the distance now. Sun's going down. Be about another 3 hours. Should have a nice sunset. Yes, very confused sea now. Between 1 and 1.2. Virtually no wind whatsoever. Flat calm. So that's the end. Six miles to go to the end. A lot of rain surrounding us at the moment. Looking, the wind's picked up, we've got it's 12 knots, 13. Yeah, we're up to 14 knots a minute. Getting very black clouds over Wales, going to be pouring down in about, well in fact, when we round the headlands up there, it's going to be pouring down by the that's a real squall coming towards us. As we made our passage towards Porthmadog and round the corner, we saw this amazing black cloud that was full of rainbows. Incredible sight. Really those rainbows have been stationary now for a while.
Something like that. Young and daft. They just came in. It was a black cloud came in. It was a horizontal rain, and it fell onto the wind with it. Yeah. And the boat started sinking.
We dropped all the sails, and the wind dropped. And it's down to 9 knots now. When we were dropping the sails, it was increasing up to 14 plus. And there's 2 rainbows falling now. 2 rainbows.
A fishing boat came up and shouted out, "Are you alright?" No!
We couldn't believe how long the rainbows lasted. It was a good 10 minutes, possibly 15. It just went on forever.
Now we're in the small, pouring down with rain.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, Duncan.
Yes,
You're right.
Thank you, well done.
8:15.
Hey?
8:15. Close incline.
It's a code on properly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did my dad go in?
Yeah, that's just brought it in, yeah. Saying it's got 100% battery in it, and it keeps on cutting out because
That got GPS in it.
As we now head towards Carnarvon Bar, we're leaving. It's quite a cold day. Sea state is calm.
Yes, please. Yeah.
is it, people?
It's
Quarter to 8. Quarter to 8. Lovely morning, sun's just coming out, it's bloody cold. Sea state is very calm. Wind's dead on the nose. But we're doing 3.4 knots. I'm not doing too bad at the moment. Come from Porthmadog and we're off to the Straits now. If that sun burns off this cold, it'll be really nice. And there doesn't seem to be any clouds anywhere. You can see Anglesey quite clearly. You can't see Ireland.
We passed Trevor now. Oh no, that's Trevor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go in there. Yeah.
Can you?
Trevor.
To them all.
I think it's just on the north side. Okay. Yeah.
Is it a... Yeah, it's 20 past 11. Oh, that was brilliant, yeah.
I missed that. They're all sitting there with the gun.
Where is it, Chris? Put it in neutral, put it in neutral, put it in neutral. Quick, neutral.
Very calm day, very cold, very early in the morning.
As long as the rudder doesn't catch it now. Watch these boys, we're going towards them. Take us out. Watch us now. We picked up one on the rudder, you know.
Yeah. Jam the rudder solid. We're right in the middle of these boys. Yeah, just let it come right round, Lee. We got this one just here.
We're clear, good, yeah, let it drift.
No, watch the rope.
Yeah.
Watch the rope.
Yeah, we've left that one behind.
No, I'm talking about the rope on this one.
Yeah.
We don't know which way. Oh, it's flowing backwards and it should be alright now, Lee, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Forward, yeah.
That's way forward, is it? Is that like...
Forward.
That's it, that's it, that's you.
Goodbye, Porthmadog. Sorry we didn't get to enjoy your hospitality in the pub. And we're off again. And thank you for Penny, whoever it was, lent us his boy this morning. Yeah. Was he on his own, was he? Was he on his own?
No, it's just mate.
Oh, right. I was going to say, bloody hell. Yeah. Taking some... That red one's gone by ours, you know. You know our navigation system.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Where's he gone?
Don't know. Do you know anything about it, Lee?
Oh, what?
The red fishing boat going.
No,
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah. So it's on navigation now.
Yeah. Really?
I'll have to change all it. It must half go through some fuel, that lot must be. Day 2, feels like day 7.
What's the forecast then? It's smooth. Slight.
Smooth slice.
We had that banging, if you can hear that, we had that going all night, just the failing inside.
Wind, it's north, northwest going north.
Force 1 sort of things. Force 1.
Force 1. 3 to 4.
3 to 4?
3 to 4, that's the force.
Yeah.
But wind,
for 6:05, 5 to 6, sorry.
He bought by the MOD, but I think maybe it's just bollocks.
Seabed stuff for much?
Yeah, it's big on the news. I mean,
I know they're trying to stop it.
yeah, they're it's the news like.
And that's to try and counter that.
Horrible, yeah. Because all the cables and internet cables, comms and
Approaching Porthmadog now, and it's coming up to 11 o'clock.
I mean, probably that. I mean, who knows? I've got no idea. But I mean, they blew up their own pipeline, didn't they?
Yeah.
They're probably just saying, yeah. And they've always sourced them, Europe, good quality, Yeah. And they're doing it for the trains and the tanks,
Yeah.
and all the trade sanctions now. They've gone out of stockpiles and very expensive.
Yeah.
So it's all sort of going into the whole it's partly they're trying to source them in Asia. They're not as good. The reliability to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
9:18 as we approach Carnarvon Bar. It's a C1, a fairway boy. Pilot's Cove, our favourite, Benny's favourite home.
Bombing rate apparently were relentless.
Rouse Mountains. Quite nice really. Hopefully it stays like this. His mooring.
Oh, but
And then he went on to his own mooring, but it broke through.
Oh, his own bowling boat.
Yeah.
Right. Well, they get hammered.
Approaching Britannia Bridge now, ready to enter the Straits. We've made a good time. Came to the Carnarvon Bar very easily.
22. Is that Mike?
And now past
Is that Mike in the Scania?
entering Britannia Bridge.
Mike, because I love sailing.
Yeah, because I love sailing.
No, that's too low on the cabin, isn't it? I think, anyhow.
It's only small, you know. We're heading up to the Straits now. And it's 20 to 12. And we're passing it through 2.5 hours
2.5 hours before Liverpool.
before Liverpool high water. And yeah, he got his tack run and he's going to try and sail through. Time to line up the two pillars there as we pass under the bridge. Now leaving the Swellies, we head for the Gazelle pub just off the Morris. 12 o'clock. We've finally crossed the Straits as well. Excellent timing. Duncan's passes planning works again. Well, the first time that I've known, but yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's far quicker on navionics, mind you, but you know.
Navionics gets it up.
No, he doesn't. The time, I don't know what he was doing with the timer before though. Yesterday, it was all over the place.
Navionics.
Yeah, changing by the minute. It was going 4 hours, 10 hours. You know.
Satellites being taken out before the rust.
Yeah,
That's it, yeah. That's why I said they used to give out false maps, didn't they?
Yeah.
Not moving out there, it's just facing us now.
Yeah. Open up on themselves. Yeah, it's always possible, yeah.
One coming towards us.
Easy when you
And through the Straits you see some very strange craft. This one they forgot to add sails to. It's an in-joke between Rosie and Glenn.
Yeah, I know. Are you going to sleep?
I'm having another kip. No, I'll come with you.
Chip after your lunch.
1:45. We've arrived at the Gazelle. And there we have the beautiful Welsh countryside.
In the Gazelle.
And we're going for lunch in the Gazelle. And we're going to sit down and enjoy ourselves. Get some sleep in the Gazelle.
Yeah.
Was it 11:45 we went through the bridge, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now at the Gazelle pub, picked up a mooring, busy transporting people backwards and forwards so that we can go and get some lunch. Just in time to get lunch, really. It's a good time, and we all had a great lunch.
I've been to the Gazelle Hotel. We're now going to go to shops. And the thing they say about drinking and going out on a dinghy, you got to be very careful. First of all, we need to take the dinghy back, fill up with fuel, and then go shopping. It's all good fun. So the plan is here is that Duncan takes Denny and Lee back to the boat, comes back for me, and we go to the shops. That works, we think. That's what my bond did. I had a bond 250.
Then the wheel 180. Had they turned it 306, they would have kept on going the same way. But yeah, I had a little bond, it was great. Day 3, not the most pleasant of days. Very, very cold. Maximum of 8 degrees today. Wind's not that bad at the moment, and the tide is going with us as we leave. Well, we're not leaving yet, but we will be in a minute. Go through Puffin Sound, round and down to Conway. Goodbye Gazelle. Not that we visited you last night. We decided to stay on the boat last night. I don't know whether that was a good thing or a bad thing. We certainly drank more than we would have done had we gone to the Gazelle. And there's Bangor Pier over there, and the lovely mountains of Wales, cloud capped. Crew are just about to wake. Well, they're awake, but they're just about alive. Quarter past. Oh.
Says, yeah, we'll take some measurements.
We left at 7:15.
7:15, yeah.
And as I say, the wind's very fresh, blowing 60 knots at the moment. 60 knots of wind, dead on the nose, which is typical for the area. And the sunrise this morning, was red, crimson in fact, and it's bitterly cold, Now, quarter to 8, at 8 o'clock, and we're just heading towards Puffin Sound. If you can hear me, with all this wind, blowing 13 knots at the moment. Got the sail up, we're still under engine though, in order to get down this tricky bit, boys. What's going on? Hey? Yeah. I'm showing my teeth, that's good enough, isn't it? It's 8:30 and we're just going through Puffin Sound at low water. Low water through Puffin Sound.
Just a bit of a swell, that's all.
Yeah. When we get to the other side. 12 minutes past 9 and 15 knots of wind, sails up, Duncan on the helm, happy as laddie in his boat, and Denny hanging on for grim death by the looks of it. Nice. Quite clear day, quite a high swell here, but it always is when you come around this corner. And it's wind, still wind against tide, isn't it?
Yeah, just about.
So we're on an outgoing, just on an outgoing.
Doesn't take much to imagine
almost slack water.
Southwestern oilskins on out here 100 years ago.
Heading towards Conway now, or the river Conway that is, going towards Deganwy with a great arm there in the distance. Quite windy at the moment, but once we get a few mile on, then we'll be sheltered by the great arm. This is quite interesting. This was our passage shown by Navionics, and it shows us to go in over the sandbanks, which you wouldn't do. You go towards the fairway buoy, which again should have been shown as 97 degrees heading, and it wasn't. It was shown as 303. I don't know what went on with them.
The flags on sand, on the quarry sand. Well, you can use sharp sand, but soft sand.
Denny on the helm, batting along between 5 and 6 knots at the moment. And 15 knots, steady 15 knots. 11:23 now, and we've just entered the channel, the Conway channel. Sun has been shining. In fact, it's quite a nice day again. Can't believe how lucky we've been with the weather. Yep. Been excellent.
Next to it, so it's wider than Dolly. Right. Quite a lot wider than Dolly. I don't actually know if it's going to fit.
So 2 fenders
It will
inside.
fit.
Is that Dolly right down there? No.
Here we're on the lookout for Dolly as we have to go past Deganwy Marina because we've got to wait for 2 meters over the sill. The gates are broke, unfortunately. But we're looking out for Dolly, Duncan's old boat, Westerly Centaur.
This is Duncan, Dolly. What are you picking up?
Ah, we can go there.
There. Just past Conway.
Looks tiny next to this now. That looks like a little dinghy coming alongside that now. Got a good bow on it.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I mean, one of them in a push would do me a full keel. You do the fin keel, but there's very few of them. A 3/4 keel that comes along. Yeah. Sometimes they have them on the 2470.
Right.
2470 at a
Serenity. Hey. Yeah.
Saw it, yeah.
We just come from Porthmadog.
Well, we're going to wait to get to Deganwy.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh, well, we could go there.
Modern boat, isn't it?
It's quite right.
They're on the way, but the road.
100 pounds. 27. That's a very modern boat.
We're allowed to. I think that. I mean,
Good old Mike. Swallow there. His Scaniat. He loves that. Having been given the all clear by the harbour master, the marina manager should say, we headed up to Deganwy to make our entrance and finally complete the day. Oh yeah, right down there. I didn't realise we come that far up. Yeah, it is, yeah. That blue one.
Yeah.
Looks like you say, but yeah.
This is the contour here on the left of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, starboard.
Starboard side.
Starboard, yeah. No, we've got, just take this, it's the centre line.
I was looking at.
Yeah, please. Nice one. You've got to get that. Okay, back a bit, Duncan. Follow this. Yeah, get some lines. Had to pull into a very tight spot between a catamaran and the pontoon, but we made it. Everything was finally tied up, and that was the end of our day. Time to go home, people. Thank you for watching. Look in again sometime.
This way Dolly was.
Yeah.
Just keep that pulled in closely.
What, sorry?
Keep the boat pulled in.
Pulleys and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. I don't really want to. I am going to take the mast down at some point, but I'd rather sail around with it for the season before I start to major work.
What do you need to hook the mast for?
Well, there's no. Well, I could
I'll
climb.
have another go at going up.
Yeah, we could have another go. I mean,
Yeah.
it's had a lot of shaking around, hasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So it might. You never know. It might not.
You want to
Yeah.
have a go now?
Yeah, we might as well. Yeah, there's no halyard on it.
What's that?
Well, that's it. Yeah. But I would be tight on. Tight on, I suppose. Tight on. Ah, well, no, we could tie it.
we
No,
could-
no, we could. That blue rope that's going
Yeah,
inside,
Yeah,
that's feeding through the shackle.
yeah, right.
So if it's, I did it with
Just tie it onto that.
tie it on that with
Still undoing gas off at this tap as well, Duncan, yeah?
Thanks, Denny.
Right, you turned off here. You turned off, turned off.
Right, in the Deganwy. What time did we arrive? Quarter past.
Yeah, about one.
One.
It's quarter past one, right?
Here you go.
Right.
That's it.